Hello and welcome to our channel. My name is Hannah and I have a really powerful video for you today on why never to give up on your twin flame union. It is cold here, I am cozy, I have my hat on, I am in my new office with my candles lit. I know I've been a little sporadic lately on YouTube, but looking to get back into that routine of 2 videos a week. So thank you for sticking around. I'm really excited to talk about this subject today because I think it's really an important piece to the twin flame journey. Really is this mindset of never giving up, this mindset of knowing deeply within you that as long as you keep going, as long as you keep putting one foot in front of the other, healing your union, healing from the inside, there's no reason to ever give up on your twin flame union. So a lot of people may come up against this belief of like, okay, my life would just be easier if I wasn't on the twin flame journey. Why don't I just choose to be with a soulmate? Why don't I just give up and like maybe give it a try in the next lifetime? These types of thoughts that are really not productive, not helpful, and not aligned with the truth, not aligned with divinity. These are the thoughts of ego and the thoughts of separation, the thoughts of like, okay, this is too hard, this is too difficult, I can't do this. They're not true. And just outright, they are not true. If you ever hear a thought of, oh, maybe it'd be easier if I just give up, why don't I just give up? And no, just snap that out of your mind and direct yourself back to the truth, which is, no, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pursuing my twin flame union, my heaven on earth, because that's really what you're after when you're choosing to be with your twin flame. It's not just a relationship, it is building your kingdom, your heavenly kingdom on earth with your twin flame, with the one God created for you. And so it can be challenging. We have all of these misaligned thoughts, misaligned beliefs, these egoic patterns that we have to purge in order to come into union or in order to be with our twin flames. But it is totally possible. Like, I did it and I'm not special. I am not special at all. I'm just a normal human being, a normal child of God, here to tell you that you can do it too. And so it's really about persistence. It is about persisting through the blocks that come up. It's about returning to what you know, using the mirror exercise, meditation, loving yourself, and building and cultivating this relationship within you. And as you do this, as you focus on you and focus on building your union with God within, that is what is going to bring you through to your twin flame union. And this relationship with God, this faith, like faith is required for you to have harmonious and twin flame union. You have to have faith and trust in the divine, in God, in higher power. We call it God, but you can, call it love. Like, it's all the same thing. And really, when you place your faith in God, in the divine, there is nothing that cannot happen for you and happen quickly. From my own life, like as soon as I began following my heart and listening to that voice that was calling to me, like that voice of God, that voice of my soul, everything shifted for me. Yeah, I went through a lot of releasing, like a lot. There was times that it was scary, that I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know if I was, doing the right thing or if I just blew my whole life up. But really, the truth was that I was just getting rid of everything that I couldn't take with me into my twin flame union and into my heaven on earth, into my divine life. And so this is really the process of purifying your consciousness, of purifying the ego from you, aligning with that Christ consciousness I was just talking about in my last video, and coming into your twin flame union. It's not a difficult, complicated process. It's simply, a one foot in front of the other process. Like I was saying, it's not something that needs to be super challenging and, you need to like be talking to psychics all the time and like waiting for the full moon to like call in your twin flame or like make a move or like, no, it's really just about centering on peace, grounding into peace and grounding into love. And yeah, it's not this like peace and love. You may think of like, oh, peace and love. Like I say that all the time, but it's not in this way of like, let's just ignore all of our problems and just focus on peace and love. No, it's about facing your problems, facing your issues, facing yourself, and feeling those feelings that don't feel good and bringing love to those places with the mirror exercise. And as you do this, that's what purifies you. That's what purifies your soul. That's what purifies your consciousness and removes all of these misaligned beliefs and thoughts and, egoic crap out of our systems and brings us back to that place of love that we are on the inside, that we are in truth. And so, yeah, like really there's nothing that's keeping you from your twin flame union except for blocks to your own divinity, to who you truly are. And as you heal, you come into alignment with who you truly are, and you can receive your union, you can receive your harmonious union. And so that's really the process. It's not difficult, it's not confusing, it's not woo-woo. It's walking one foot in front of the other with God, loving yourself with the mirror exercise, accepting the support that comes your way, and yeah, really killing the ego. It's the like thoughts that want to be right, the thoughts that want to tell you like, oh, you're wrong, you're not divine, you're, you know, like this or that. It's killing that voice, and it's only listening to the voice of love. And as you do this, you build your spiritual muscle that is going to carry you all the way through your twin flame union. So really, there's no reason to ever give up, like ever. There's never a reason, because it's an inevitable process. It's like, I like to compare it to going to college. You know, if you want to go to college and you choose to go to college and then you go to college, you're going to graduate college as long as you don't give up. You're going to get that degree. It's the exact same thing with your twin flame union. If you choose to have your twin flame union, if you go after your twin flame union by going inward, loving yourself, healing separation, you're going to have your twin flame union. You're going to have your harmonious twin flame union, just like you're going to receive that degree. It's really, really, really simple. And I feel like we often try and complicate it so much because we're like, how can it be that simple? How can it be this easy? But God is simple. You know, God's not complicated. The truth is simple and the truth is easy. And so, yeah, as we purge everything that's not truth from our systems and only align with these thoughts of truth and ease and peace and love, that is what brings you your twin flame union. And there's never a reason to give up on it, like ever. Yeah, Dylan and I really purged a lot before we came together. And, you know, we surrendered over and over again to God, but we never gave up. We were never like, there's no one out there for me. I'm never going to be with anyone in this life. It was like this knowing that as long as I'm choosing to be with God and partnering with God, if God has someone for me, they'll come into my life. And that's what happened. Yeah, we never gave up on God. We never lost our faith. And so keeping your faith on this path is so important. Having faith that God is with you. Ask God to communicate with you. Ask God for signs. Ask God to show you your next step. And He will. They will. You will always receive what you ask for. You know, ask and the door shall be opened. Or it's knock and the door shall be opened for you. Ask and you shall receive. These are truths. And yeah, the only thing that's blocking your union is that thought that you might give up. Like, give that thought away. Throw it in the garbage. Get rid of it and never pick it up again. Because once you purge that, once you release that fully and align with the truth that you will have your union no matter what, you know, your union is going to manifest. It's coming for you. Like, you're on the way to it right now. So don't give up. Keep going. Keep walking the path. It is a process. So like, just like going to college, like it's a process. You've got to take the courses and learn new things and pass your tests, like pass your spiritual tests, you know, choose love when ego is coming to face you, choose to do the mirror exercise and love yourself when you're really upset. Practice these practices and you'll become a master. Like, you will become a spiritual master. You will become the Christ consciousness, you know. That is what we're all becoming as we ascend and as we further bring heaven to earth. And so it is inevitable. I talk about that a lot, but it is inevitable. Your twin flame union, you can have it in this lifetime. It is for you. And yeah, keep going. Don't give up. Never, ever, ever give up. Persist, persist, persist. Keep going. Just do it, Nike. Just do the work and you will get there. I promise you. Like, it is guaranteed. And there's a process laid out before you that we teach on this channel, that Twin Flames Universe teaches, that Jeff and Shalia teach, and that has worked for hundreds of other twin flame unions, including ours. And yeah, if you're interested in further support, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching where we can work with you through the mirror exercise and healing and clearing these blocks to your union, please feel free to reach out to us. We would love to work with you and offer you an introductory session to really see what it's like. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what questions you have in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.